Hey guys, welcome back to Phantom Sage Powers, where we talk comics, heroes, villains, and the Dawn. Dawn of X, that is. We're in our Marauders issue 4, and we're jumping in right now. I'm not going into one of their cages, or worse, their uniforms. Yeah, but the Marauders aren't coming. The entire Brazilian Navy is out there. Fish, you can breathe underwater, you should go.
I won't leave you guys.
They said to watch for their signal. I'm guessing that's it. Any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Any way you want it. Let's go! Stop! You owe service to the state. You walk off this beach and you're a traitor. The penalty for treason is death. You, Paragon. Fish doesn't speak for all of us. Don't kill us. No one is being killed today. These children don't belong to you. They are Krakoan, and if they so choose, they are coming with me. Do you really want to risk a fight with me? I don't even know who you are. This is sovereign land. Not another step. There will be no fight. Is that the best you could do? 'Cause no, that was just the leader. The main bolt is still charging in the clouds. Oh. You glassed that. What a gas. Welcome aboard, young mutants. Who needs a beer? Pyro? Obrigado. Krakoa? Right this way. You're gonna hear a voice in your head, and then you'll understand Krakoan. We have another mission, but see you around the island? From the X desk, R.E. Krakoa. There's at least 3 Krakoan ships. No registry on any of them. Only 2 of them have been photographed. The yacht with the big cannon extensively, the black military frigate only at a distance. But there's at least a third because delivery of the Krakoan drugs has occurred while both of those ships have been engaged elsewhere. You're going to have to get the relevant stuff from U.S. Navy intel. Not much else I can do, because I'm on a desk, not a boat. The United States is going to need to throw bodies at this desk, fast. The human intelligence world is paralyzed. Even friendlies have clammed up. Nobody's talking because nobody knows what they know is currently worth. I hear MI6 hired 100 bodies for their X-desk. Must be nice. Maybe I can be recruited by a foreign government. Oh, there was one interesting thing that happened this week. Emma Frost, White Queen of the Hellfire Trading Company, arrived in Manhattan's fashion district, accompanied by a large, bald man with 4 arms named Jumbo Carnation. That's not actually the interesting part. I'll get to that in a minute. Frost and Jumbo ran around shops all afternoon, dropping cash on mostly red and white fabrics. I know this from social media because I have no bodies on the X desk. Where was I? Oh, yeah, anyway. The interesting part is that Jumbo Carnation died a few years back. I was living in Manhattan at the time, and it made all the papers. Long story short, Jumbo was attacked after he left a club, and it was unclear whether he died in the attack or of a drug overdose, or was attacked and dosed. But the end result was his insides cooked inside his Teflon skin. I had the coroner send over the file. There's no doubt he died a while back. I know mutant graves have always had a revolving door, but it still struck me as odd that the mutant fashion designer is back. Maybe the mutants are going back in time? But what do I know? I'm on a desk. If you're still reading, send money and bodies. We're still behind. Redacted. Is now a good time to admit I don't know Krakoan? What? Yeah, I never walked through a gate. I'll have Emma download it for me. I see the target building, covered in guards. Yes, I've done my homework on this place. We can be in and out in 90 seconds if you can hit the bullseye. No problem. So, what did you and Logan infiltrate when you did this? You misunderstood. I told Logan I could do this, but he said it was crazy. What? We're gonna die. If you want to be the Red Bishop, we're going to need to work on a more positive attitude. I don't want to be red anything in the Hellfire Club. Technically, it's a corporation now. Deep breath. Why does a corp need a king and... Shh! The guards on the roof may see some of the parachute. It's fine. We'll be gone in 90 seconds. Man, that was a trip. Welcome to the penthouse of missing billionaire Lim Zhao. He lives here with his wife, Chen. Wow, so I guess they're rich for a living? Is this real ivory? Looks like. Oops, I dropped it into the wall. You sure this Zhao woman isn't going to walk in on us? Nah, she's the headliner at an anti-mutant rally tonight. Too bad. I wouldn't mind hanging out for a short chat / slap upside the head for the ivory. 80 seconds. This penthouse has a void that I need to get into. Someone's gone through a lot of trouble to shield the panic room from every kind of tech I can get my hands on. She claims that her husband Lim touched the Krakoan gate here in Taipei and suddenly disappeared. Problem is, there's no record of him ever being admitted to the island. Well, the gates aren't exactly foolproof, are they? Touché. They haven't sorted out your problem yet, huh? I don't think my situation is very high on the priority list. We are building a nation, and I just slipped through the cracks. I'm going to be bummed if you brought me all the way here to show me a skeleton in a bathtub. Hey, Shadowcat? Bishop? Is it really you? Is it some kind of trick? I can't believe it. You found me. I prayed and I prayed for you mutants to rescue me. Can we go to Krakoa? I need to get out of here. Oh, thank you. What do you ask of me? Would you excuse Kate and me? We need to have a mutant-only chat. Of course. La 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 la. This guy's Order of X. Is that something in the Mojoverse? One of the mutant-worshipping cults that have sprung up. There are really humans that worship us? Xavier spoke to the entire world. Everyone heard his voice in their heads and it drove a bunch of them out of their damn minds. We can't leave him. No, and we can't take him back with us. Weren't we supposed to be out of here like 5 minutes ago? Yes. Lim, we're under attack. No, I'm fine. The Kian rally must have let out early. I order you to... You don't command us. Your wife does. Lie down on the floor or die. Whoa! Did Lady Deathstrikes start a maid service? Did you know about these ladies? No, but I'll put it on Beast's radar when we get home. Now, about my offer. Ow! Ugh! Damn it. It was almost healed. So, Bishop, I got people on my boat who I trust. Huh! But I need someone I can trust in the Hellfire Trading Company with me. Besides, you're already a bishop. That's for the nose. I like you, Kate, but there's no way I'd be a part of any Hellfire Club. Can you get that out of her? I could, yeah, but our 90 seconds was up like 8 minutes ago. On your feet, Lim. Let's go talk to your wife. She's very mad at me. Not as mad as we are at her. And who knows what else is in these so-called miracle drugs that the mutants are pushing. Plus, their gates are an affront to our sovereignty. They have not even commented on where my husband is. I deserve answers. Found him. What? Hey Zhao, guess who I found locked up at your house? It's your husband Lim. None the worse for wear, except he really seems to love mutants as much as you hate them. Hi, honey. My gods delivered me from my prison. This is crazy, right? What happened? Your husband joined a cult and you thought you could just blame Krakoa? The days of mutants being scapegoats are over, lady. We made our point. Time to bounce. Copy that, Red Bishop. Please. No. Red's not my color. And where is your red? Emma's having Jumbo Carnation tailor everything. Hank, you said to keep your head on a swivel for this kind of thing. I closed the Zhao case earlier today with pride. Spoiler, it was the spouse, like most domestics. Kitty seems fine, by the way. I know you were worried about her. The reason I'm writing is to let you know we were confronted by 2 post-humans with some nails by Lady Deathstrike. I don't know if the razors were adamantium or not. I didn't let them get that close. The women had the equipment, not the training. But it could have been a real crapshoot if they had both. Seems like something we may want to keep tabs on. I guess that's your job. Speaking of jobs, Kitty wants me to join the Hellfire Club. I told her that making me a bishop was a little on the nose. Lucas, thank you. I'll add Deathstrike augmentations to the board. R.E., Kitty's offer. You might consider it. You'd be another layer of protection for her and her mission, and you would be splitting your time between a world hostile to Krakoa and the inside of the Hellfire organization, which has always been less than transparent. I hope you consider the opportunity. It seems like it could yield a treasure trove of intel from abroad and the homeland.
My life ended on that stage, and now I will make a new one from the ashes. I will rise like a phoenix. The mutants haven't just ruined my family, they have publicly humiliated me. And so I come to Mandragore seeking justice. I wanted to thank you for your note. I've come to make a significant contribution to your organization and to fully commit to the fight against our mutant oppressors. We're no longer Hellfire Club, so be sure to make your entrance fee payable to Hominis Verendi, and be thinking about what color suit you would like to wear. I suspect that some of the mutant telepaths are actually behind the new human churches. We will liberate them all. Humans have ruled this planet for hundreds of thousands of years. That's not going to change as long as there's blood pumping through the heart of the White King. Mutantdom is nothing more than a test for the strongest of humans to face. Be my white bishop. We're going to have so much fun.